Greetings, y'all. Happy November 2022. We are going to start this reading off, as we always do, with some deep breathing and some spiritual insights before we get into your monthly reading. Just a reminder, don't force your readings. If you find that your sun sign doesn't resonate as much, definitely look at your rising signs or your moon signs, especially rising sign. But don't force it. Just let it resonate or not resonate and go from there. All right. So make sure that you are in a space where you feel comfortable. Of course, if you're driving, don't do this part. If you're not driving, if you are not operating a motor vehicle, then find somewhere you feel safe, content, and present, and that you will be able to be in tune and receptive to what messages the Spirit is going to be providing you with. Get comfortable. You can sit on the curb, lay on the bed, you can stand, whatever feels good for you. Sit in a chair, sit on the couch. Feel in your body. If you feel any tightness, any tension, any aches and pains, gently send your breath into those spaces. Inhale, filling up your belly with new oxygen, with love, with kindness, with gentleness, compassion. Send your air to any parts of your body that are tight and tense. And as you exhale, release any old energy, any old oxygen that was in your body. Release it from your body now and let it flow out and away, knowing that it has already fulfilled its purpose. Reset and take another inhale through your nose. And as you continue this cycle, feel your body more and more relaxed, more and more at peace, more and more present. Continue this for a few breaths. Welcome to November 2022. Happy birthday to all of you Scorpio, you October and November Scorpio. For those of you who are and are not Scorpio, this is a great time, especially with all of these eclipses that are happening now. We just had a new moon in Scorpio a few days ago, with a lot of the intensified energies that Scorpio energy brings to give yourself compassion, forgiveness, and patience. Really, really, really be patient with yourselves this month. There's going to be some intensified energy. We have Mars going retrograde very soon. And so there might even be some aggressive energy, maybe even for some earth signs, but just in general, you might feel a lot of deep emotions, sensitive emotions, sensual emotions. I meant to say sensitive and sensual, just to be clear. intense and aggressive, really heightened emotions this month. And instead of judging it, just allow it to be. If you have enough time to catch yourself before acting on something that you might later regret, then catch yourself and breathe. And if you didn't have enough time, then forgive yourself. Evaluate as needed, but it is a really beautiful opportunity for us because we have collected a lot of energy this entire year of 2022. That's not including what we've collected between 2020 and now. And that's not including the energy that we've collected over the many years that we've each been alive in this lifetime. That's not even including previous lifetimes. So cut yourself some slack. Be kind, be gentle, and loving towards yourself. All right? Really just, I had made a video earlier where I was like, right now, what do I need? What I need is I have a lot to do today. And also, I'm going to do the bare minimum that will help me to successfully and efficiently fulfill what it is I want and need to do. So what do I need to do to get there? For me, sometimes it's playing video games for an hour, walking outside, going looking at these sexy ass fall leaves and watching them fall. Sitting by water is the biggest thing for me. Showering an extra time in a day. Like I take at least 2 showers a day. Sometimes I'll take an additional one. Smelling really great things. I love good fragrance. Just whatever. Cooking, eating. I love eating. Binge watching your show. Whatever you need to do without judgment, do it. And let that support you for this entire month and just in life. All right? All right, beautiful people, let's get into your reading. Again, look at your sun, moon, and rising sign. And don't force it. Just let it resonate. All right, let's go. Okay. Peace, Scorpio. Happy November. Happy birthday to you, October and November Scorpio. Sun, moon, and rising. This reading is for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. As I stated before, and I will always state, if this reading does not resonate with you, that is perfectly fine. Go look at your moon or rising sign readings, because those might resonate more. You ain't got to force it, just let it happen. All right, so we're going to start by pulling an angel or ancestor card to see what message that they have for you for your November 2022. Okay, 3 cards came out. I'm only going to read for one. You have Drum, Dream, and Journey. The second card is High Priest, Intend, and Create. And then the third card, is Magic Guardian, Unlock the Magic Within. I think I'm supposed to read the drum. Well, either way, the theme for you, it's looking like you're activating your, I'm hearing artistic inclinations. Do that. Do that, do that. Okay. Drum. Dream and journey. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. In shamanic traditions in all 4 corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. It's like a trance. You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. A whole lot of magic around you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination, but guidance, particularly if it has been been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. All right. I was tempted to read the other ones, but I think no. All right. Let's get into your 3-card reading. I'm tempted to pull out this hoodoo deck. I can do what you do. Pardon, give me heebie-jeebies. For somebody, this reading or this next card is going to have to do with love. I just heard that and felt that very strongly, supported by a ringing in my right ear and some decision that you've been needing clarity on and how to move forward. Let's see. Seven of Discs. Seven of Discs in reverse. If this is a love relationship, it's almost as though you have been towing and just really tilling the ground. You've really put a lot of energy into a relationship, and either you or your partners have, and it might not be being reciprocated. And so it can feel like, I'm hearing kind of like you're in limbo, or it might feel like a bit of a dead end because you got this Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And so it could feel like you've been pouring so much out into this relationship, but not receiving what you have put into it. And then you get the Sun card. So the Sun card is either going to come and add to the seeds that you've planted and what you've nurtured, and it will support it, and you will start to see the things that seemed dead start to come back alive. Or because the Sun also dries things out, you might see that the Sun is going to come and tell you, like, yeah, no, that thing that you've been putting so much time, space, and energy into is dead. Because there's not enough water coming in. You get a lot of sun, but it might be, a little bit of a drought. And that might be in a relationship, friendship, platonic, familial, inner relationship dynamic. The things that you thought were benefiting you, or that you, again, had just been putting so much energy into, might just kind of be like, wah, wah. It ain't hitting the way you want it to hit. Beautiful thing. Well, okay. The beautiful thing is we have the King of Cups. So this could be a relationship or wise counsel that is coming to help you water what you've planted, right? So it could be coming to let you know that you've been doing this thing by yourself. Again, if it's been a one-sided relationship between you and somebody, a business ship, whatever partnership, it's been one-sided and you have invested so much, or somebody else feels like they have, and that you've been lacking or slacking. And this Sun card brings optimism. It also brings you a new bed of flowers. It also brings you new hope. But in order to sustain even the new bed of flowers, the new garden, the new ocean the new sea of plants that you have seeded and nurtured, you still need water. So it looks like you have this King of Cups that is going to come and help support. It could be an aspect of yourself. It could be a masculine energy. It could be God. It could be the divine who is saying, baby, you've been trying to do this thing solo dolo, and you were never intended to, and you are not going to see the fruit of your labor come to fruition in the way that you would desire, because you don't have all of the tools yet, or you're not intended to, again, do this thing by yourself. And so you have some help, you have some support coming. All right? You are not alone. I'm going to pull, let's see what a spirit wants for you. I'm going to pull one more card. Nope, okay. Overall takeaway. You have the Six of Swords. So it came up in reverse-ish. I'm going to read it in the upright. And you have, okay, the Eight of Swords in the bottom. The Six of Swords is, it's very much, and so for some of you, again, if this is a relationship, it could be, if it's one-sided and you've been the one putting so much time, space, and effort into it, it's time to go. This is the Six of Swords, which basically means transitioning and moving on. It could also mean that there is some grace, that you have some support coming. It could be a therapist, okay? It could be somebody. Regardless of how this thing goes, regardless of whether you decide to stay in the relationship and work it out and invest more into sowing and planting and watering your relationships, regardless of whether you decide to do that or not, you're being required to move forward, whether you move forward with the relationship or not. Again, this is a business relationship, love relationship, a relationship with yourself. If there's an aspect of yourself that you've been trying to connect with in a certain way, and yourself is like, sis, we too good for this bullshit, we deserve better, then they're going to let you know that. And so you're going to be required to get in alignment, but you are in elevation mode. You are in elevation mode. You are transcending your current state of being. And in this card, you see this person who is pregnant. That could be symbolic of, not a literal. I don't want to make anybody nervous. So I'm not getting this for anybody in particular, but it could represent a stillborn child. Like you might give birth to it, but it might be a child that doesn't have life or breath in its body. Unless you really, you get a team or you get support that's going to come in and help resuscitate this thing that you've put so much life into, then it might be time to let it go. But whatever the case may be, you are ascending. You're going higher, you're elevating, you're evolving, and it's like you're in a transition, a beautiful transition during this November. You might already be in this thing, and so this is confirmation. Could be that you are going to be beginning that cycle in the beginning, mid, or end of November. All right? Okay, so if y'all have any questions about this particular reading, I will give a discounted clarity reading for $20 instead of the $30. And then if you just decide you want to have a one-on-one reading, reach out to me, mellowneptunewaters@gmail.com. I am on social media. Follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebooks, TikTok, at mellowneptunewaters. Visit my website, mellowneptunewaters.com, if you want to get an idea of my readings. One of my favorite readings to do is a year ahead, and that gives you an idea for each month. We look at the next 12 months, depending on what month you want to start with, and we lay out what messages are coming for each month. So you kind of have a calendar of what to expect and what to look for, so you're not caught off guard as much. And then you can also, in addition to going to my social media, you can like this video. If it resonates with you, feel free to comment. I love interacting and engaging with y'all. And then share this video with any other Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising you think this would resonate with. And last but not least, Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mellow Neptune Waters. Click on the notifications so that each time I make a post, especially the monthly readings, you'll get a notification and you can be prepared to begin doing that reading. And then if you would like to send a love offering, you can send a love offering to CashApp $MarshaMellow88. You can also do Venmo at MarshaMellow88. All of that information is down here below in the details. I love y'all. Enjoy your November and enjoy the rest of your year. Take care of yourselves, and again, give yourselves a lot of grace and cry. Go ahead and cry. Bye.